promises to guide me through some of the trials and tribulations of my day, my week, and my month. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty.
All right.
I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in Him will I trust. Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler, and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walk in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thine eyes, only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For He shall give me His angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and the adder, the young lion and the dragon shalt thou trample under feet. Yeah. Because He hath set His love upon me, therefore will I deliver Him, and I will set Him on high, because He hath known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. Yes, sir. I will be with him in trouble. Lord, I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation. Yeah. I read the 91st Psalm in its entirety. I'm going to start out just saying, I'm sorry I missed Sunday. I heard it was fantastic. I heard I missed a real treat, and I'm real sorry about that. But where I was, I also saw some things also. I went fishing, something that I like to do every now and then. And as I got on the boat, I saw some guys just have one pole and they just, just actually the bare minimum. That was actually me and a few other guys. Then I saw some other guys that were just like, they had their tackle box, they had this, they had that, they had their jacket with all the different pockets and everything, and they were like really prepared. And I looked at them, I said, now that's a fisherman. All right. And it actually gave me an inspiration for what I'm going to speak about tonight. I'm going to keep it short. I'm not going to make it long. I'm going to keep it short. I just want to say, I try to keep track of some of the sermons that I've heard here. Just can't keep it to myself. That was Pastor Kendricks. Invest in what you love. That was Nicole Holly Dunn. Don't be a microwave Christian. That was Bishop Chisholm. Loose and Let It Go. I didn't put the name of who said it. That was Pastor that said that. It was Loose and Let It Go. Hit the delete button. That was Brother Colton there. Reverend Jeffrey Brown with Push, Pray Until Something Happens. The Weapons of Praise, Bishop Redmond. I don't know how many of y'all know him. Bishop Holly with The Spirit of Delilah. That was interesting. I thought that was an interesting one also. Another one by Reverend Jeffrey Brown, Lord, Is It I? And the last one, of course, was that I heard was don't be a don't let a circus clown break you down. That's right. Apostle Emmanuel Cole. Yeah. So that's been some of the sermons that I've heard, and they've had an effect on me and an inspiration on me. But getting back to the fishing boat. So I'm I'm looking at these guys, and I got this one pole, and I got 2 hooks on the pole, but I got this one pole, and I'm saying, well, these guys, I don't stand a chance. I don't stand a chance. But then I said, you don't always have to have all this equipment to be a fisherman. You don't have to have all this stuff. Last year I had just a pole and I caught 80-something fish. It was okay. I wasn't mad. The guys with the tackle box and all that, they may have caught 100 or something, but I wasn't mad with 80. I was all right with that. This year I caught 50 something. I wasn't mad with that either. But I want to talk about the thing that hit me when I was on that boat. And the question that I'm going to propose to everybody here. Are you a fisherman?
All right. All right.
You can break it down, a fisher of men or a fisherman. When we go to our jobs, we want to show ourselves knowledgeable in what we do. Well, our church life should reflect that also. What we learn, what we have learned, not necessarily in being able to quote chapter and verse and everything, but more so in how we conduct our lives. Because remember, there's always somebody watching. We all know we all know the saying that if you pray, don't worry, and if you worry, don't pray. That's real hard for us to live up to, a lot of us. It is for me sometimes. Being human, I'm so used to worrying. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. Especially with so many distractions that we have in life and different things and different spirits that speak to us in the form of people. I'm going to leave that, but I'm going to do like the pastor said, I'm going to leave that one alone. So it's difficult. It's sometimes difficult for us to know what's right. But if we try and work to become more like Christ, we may have a chance. It's a slow process of growth, of course. All that we can possibly hope for is that we can keep moving forward in our walk with Christ. Being a fisher of men gives us an interesting challenge. We talk to people about the joys of knowing Christ when we still are so sinful. Is that possible for us to do? I say yes. As we look at Mark 1:17, and Jesus said, "Come ye after me, and I will make you fishers of men." And they left, and they walked straight away, and they followed him. Being that Jesus wasn't really well known at that time, I used to always wonder, why did they just drop everything? That was their livelihood. Why did they just drop everything and follow him? There were a couple of followers that would follow him after he was baptized by John the Baptist because of what John the Baptist said. He said, I'm not even worthy to tie your shoes. Take the sandals off your feet. And I guess that gave some people inspiration that this is the man that we should be following. But I ask myself that in my walk. Am I a fisherman? And can I be a fisher of men? Well, there's a fisherman here that he caught me because our show was out there. Pastor Bray kept sending messages talking about, asking, is Ivan all right? Ivan coming back to the church? Is Ivan coming back to church? That was a few years ago. always stuck with me because I was on my way to being gone. I mean, totally gone. And for some reason, this man kept calling on me through Deacon Patterson, and kept calling on me, and said, when is Albert coming to the church? When is Albert coming to the church? From that point to this point, it's been a long road. I never thought I'd see myself here in the capacity that I am. And not even saying with any title or anything, because that's not even important. In the capacity of just serving God.
All right.
Instead of serving man.
All right.
Which I did so well. I was known as E-Man. I could get you anything. You needed it, I could get it. From A to Z. But I couldn't save souls. I wasn't saving no souls. I wasn't bringing no souls to God. I was doing a little bit of everything else though. So I asked myself again, am I a bishop? And I think it takes just the fact that you endeavor to live a righteous life. And people see that. Especially people that knew you from who you used to be.
Yes, sir.
And they see that, and they see that joy on your face. They see that joy in your walk.
Yes.
You know, you even got to say that to them. They just look at you and they just something different about that
Yes,
man.
sir.
Something different about him. So now, not even because I got the little thing in the window, but I'm deep on the block now. It deep. I don't feel like it deep. I feel like Ivan. I'm just Ivan. I'm a different Ivan, a new Ivan, but I'm still Ivan.
All right.
And I have people that come to me sometimes with problems or situations, and I have a pretty good teacher
Yes, you
that's kind of instructed me on
do. Yes, he has that gift.
how to handle some of the things that come before me. And he tells me to pray for them. Or pray with them. And just let them see you, and let them see who you are today. Like I said, especially the ones that knew me from back when.
Thank you.
And let them see the joy that I have now.
Thank you.
A few more things I want to say. I'll wrap it up. You know, Hebrews 12:1 says to lay aside every weight.
Every week. So we.
In this world, that's not an easy thing. We got so many things that we've been wrapped up into for years that it's hard to put stuff down. Like I said, that's why it's hard for me to imagine how these fishermen just dropped everything and just followed behind this man. Just dropped everything. This is their livelihood. Dropped everything. I don't have it here, but Luke 14:33 says something like, if you have worldly possessions or something like that, you can't follow me. I don't think he was talking about like everything that you have or everything that you know, to give up everything. But it's just that he wanted you to remember the things that were important. Keep those with you and still follow me. Philippians 2:5 says, let this mind be in you that was also in Christ Jesus. I come upon some situations and I know how I would